Growing up, Kyler Murray had to choose between baseball and football. And today, another thing may be threatening his passion for the sport he has chosen to play professionally. Join us as we uncover the eccentric lifestyle of Kyler Murray and how his obsession with Call of Duty may have affected his NFL career. Kyler Murray was born on August 7, 1997 in Bedford, Texas. His father, Kevin, was a former Texas A&M quarterback, and his uncle, Calvin Murray, played professional baseball for teams like the Chicago Cubs, San Francisco Giants, and Texas Rangers. Let's not also forget Kyler's cousin, Devin Duvernay, who is also a football player for the Baltimore Ravens. Basically, wherever you turn in the Murray family, an athlete would most likely stare back at you. It is no wonder why Kyler chose this path too, and maybe this is why he wasn't decisive about which sports to play at first. In fact, Murray is one of few players who have earned million-dollar contracts in two sports, baseball and football. He was also the first player ever to be chosen for both the Under Armour All-America football game and the Under Armour All-America baseball game. In college, he played both baseball and football, but would initially choose to play baseball professionally when he inked a contract with the Oakland Athletics as the 9th overall choice in the 2018 MLB draft. And with that first signing came his first millions. Murray received over $4 million as a signing bonus from the Athletics, but he wouldn't be keeping that money because after winning the 2018 Heisman Trophy, he decided to stick to his football roots by turning down the Oakland Athletics contract and committing fully to the NFL. He was drafted by the Arizona Cardinals in 2019 as the #1 overall pick, making him the first player ever to be drafted in the first round of the MLB and the NFL. But his love for Call of Duty wasn't yet known, and maybe the Cardinals would have reconsidered the $35 million contract he signed with them in May of that same year. Nevertheless, even now that they know of his obsession, it didn't stop the Cardinals from offering the two-time Pro Bowler a new 5-year contract worth a whopping $230,500,000, an average of $46.1 million annually, with $160 million guaranteed. This contract made him the 5th highest-paid quarterback in the NFL, just behind Russell Wilson of the Broncos. But the contract also came with some scrutiny. When the deal was announced, Murray's work ethic was called into question because of a certain clause in the contract. The clause gave Murray an independent 4-hour study period, which he was mandated to use to prepare for games every week. This clause made critics believe that maybe the team was trying to make Murray actually work or be serious with his football duties. Before now, Murray had faced criticism for poor work ethic due to his obsession with video games, particularly the Call of Duty game. So, for the team to have placed a compulsory 4-hour study time, then maybe their #1 quarterback wasn't really paying much attention, as he should, to football. Nevertheless, when Murray heard that his work ethic was being questioned, he wasn't happy and held a press conference in response. At the conference, he said, "To think I can accomplish everything I've accomplished in my career and not be a student of the game and not have that passion and not take this serious, it's disrespectful and almost a joke. I'm honestly flattered that y'all think that at my size I can go out there and not prepare for the game and not take it serious." In any case, seeing how the media went ballistic following the revelation of the clause, the Cardinals had to remove it before he signed the deal. And after signing the deal, Murray reportedly became complacent. This is according to a Cardinals vet who pled anonymity. Michael Silver of Bally Sports provided the details. Quote, "Once paid, the veteran said Murray felt less compulsion to study his game plan or to fulfill the expectations of the franchise QB position than he had in the past, and the Cardinals' collapse felt predictable. So, here we go again, with his work ethic being criticized. But does Kyler Murray really take Call of Duty more seriously than football? We will answer it from two angles. First, what he has accomplished in the NFL on and off the field, and second, his gaming obsession and all its effects. Aside from his massive salary, Murray also has secured endorsement deals with Nike, Nissan, Body Armor, Rocket Mortgage, Perfect Hydration, Mizzen and Main, Verizon, and though he has tried to keep his spending habits private, we can still learn about them by looking at his car collection. Kyler Murray drives a Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG, a 4.0-liter turbo V8 engine that generates 503 horsepower and 530 newton-meters of torque. This ultimate luxury costs about $79,200 and can reach 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. His collection also boasts a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG. This road king cost him $159,990. Aside from expensive whips, such as the ones we've seen, he also spends $95,000 on a Bruce Lee pendant of 40-carat diamonds and 7,800 stones weighing around 300 grams. But he also has given back some of the money he has earned to charity. When severe storms devastated Texas in early 2021, the quarterback also came to the rescue in his own way by providing 60,000 meals to the North Texas Food Bank. In 2022, he donated $20,000 to the Valley Boys and Girls Club and the Arizona Educational Foundation in Phoenix. This was in collaboration with Albertsons and Kretschmar Premium Deli Meats and Cheeses. His philanthropic acts are also close to his team. Murray spent over $40,000 of his own money to conduct practice with his teammates. He covered everyone's lodging, meals, and travel costs to Dallas, where the training session for the new NFL season was being held. This session included on- and off-field activities and team-building exercises. Does this still sound like a guy who is not a committed football player, even though most of his achievements have happened off the field? Well, let's see some of the things he has achieved on the field. It is fair to say that Murray has been successful as an NFL quarterback. Remember that he won the NFL Rookie of the Year in 2019, and in that same year, he became the youngest rookie with the most pass yards in Cardinals history, with 3,722 in one season. He is also a two-time Pro Bowler, but these are about as far as his major milestones go. For a guy with this much potential, many believe Murray should be achieving more. He hasn't made it to the All-Pro first team, and he has also only been to the playoffs once, where his team not only lost, but was blown out by the Rams 34-11. It's also worth mentioning that the last time the Arizona Cardinals made it to the Super Bowl was in 2008. All of these are part of the reason why the hobbies Murray engages in off the field draw criticism from around the league. Murray has a lot of hobbies, such as traveling, shopping, and even chess. He says chess has made him a better footballer, and according to ESPN, the quarterback started playing chess in the 4th grade, and it is believed that he might just be the best chess player in the NFL. But the hobby that gets called into question the most is his addiction to video games. He said in an interview with GQ Sport about the 10 things he couldn't live without that his Xbox is something he always carries along with him. In his own words,
I play every day. It's my vice. It's my go-to. I've been playing the game since I was a young kid.
Murray loves gaming so much that he became an official investor in the prestigious gaming group FaZe Clan. He is also well known for being a Twitch streamer with nearly 90,000 followers. Murray even donated his prize money of $80,000 after winning second place in the 2020 Twitch Rivals Steamer Bowl to the Colon Cancer Coalition course. And the game he loves to play the most is Call of Duty. And because of his devotion to the game, people started to compare the performance of the quarterback before and after the newest release of the Call of Duty series each year. And I dare say that there were some shocking revelations. Several graphs showed that since Murray entered the league, his performance seems to drop every time there is a new release of the Call of Duty game. And this indicated that during these periods, he was playing the game more than usual, and in turn, this affected his game on the field. Maybe it's all just a coincidence, but in the only playoff game they attended and lost, Murray threw an abysmal 137 yards, recorded 0 touchdowns, and made only 19 of 34 passes. However, to be fair to the guy, a few days after Warzone 2 was released, he had his best performance in 2022 against the Minnesota Vikings. He recorded 326 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But it could also be that he played well because he wanted to prove people wrong who were linking his performance to the Call of Duty yearly releases. But whatever the case is, he has had a lot of time to play the game he loves since he has been injured. But what do you think about all of this? Is it possible that his love for Call of Duty may be affecting his game? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to check out the other videos showing on your screen right now.